macOS 5.3. Woo! Come on! So this comes with Windows 10 Home. What the? Come on. Let's get rid of that Windows Home. Let's get some Windows Pro. Copy and paste my code from the description. You can also get Office 2019. Just paste my code. Woof. It's Windows Pro time. Righto, Toyota champs, and now this is going to be the easiest gaming review I've ever done because everything is max settings, max performance, max clocks, always in boost CPU, always in boost GPU. It's just maximum everything. Nah, seriously, that's true. Now you can overclock this too, like it was 4.7 the clock the whole time. The GPU was 1900, like always in boost, and that's stock. And of course you can overclock it. 4.9 CPU, no problem. You can get that GPU up around the 2000. I don't know that it's really worth it because you get an absolute maximum performance anyway. And pretty much every game I played was hitting the cap of the screen at ultra settings. There were a couple of outliers, like I know Battlefield, you'll drop a little bit below 144 and Witcher, but overclocking it really didn't do that much. Slight improvement because once the CPU clock's running at 4.7 and GPU clock's running, near enough 1900, yeah, you can push those up. 5 gigahertz as well on the CPU, you can do that. Will be silicon dependent, of course. Every single chip will be different, and of course you need the unlockable version. And this one has the 9900K, so it is overclockable. And you can do the same with the GPU. But when you're already running at those sort of speeds, 4.7, 1.9 on the GPU, diminishing returns is certainly reached. There's not that much more to be gained. And really, it's just because, yes, you can do it, so why not? Actual fact, to get this at 5 gigahertz, this one, I had to put a voltage that was probably heating up the CPU too much. You could do 4.9 easily with 1.215 volts. But if you wanted to go over 5 gigahertz sustained, like gaming, like 5.1, etc., you had to put too much volts in it. It could do it, but too hot, right? And this doesn't matter if you've got a desktop or you have a laptop. This 9900K, once you start getting around that 5 gigahertz, that's just out of control, the heat at that point. So I will put up the benchmarks in a sec. But to compare this to other gaming laptops, there is no comparison. Like seriously, nothing touches this. This is the MC Hammer of laptops. You can't touch this. And in actual fact, I think I'm just going to have to do a shootout with my desktop. I'm going to have to because it just crushes any laptop. So let's have a quick look inside. So if you have a look inside, 2.5-inch drive bay for a hard drive or SSD, 4 RAM slots. So I can't see why you wouldn't be able to put 128 gig in here. We have the cooling there. Yeah, look at that cooling. That is beefy. Look, touches there. Miami, Austin, Taipei, Singapore. It's signed inside. Awesome. I guess Taipei and Singapore is where it's made, and Austin and Miami might be the headquarters of Dell there. 99 watt hour battery, 90 watt hour battery, M.2 slot, and here's the Wi-Fi here. So there you have it. That's the inside. It's all upgradable, of course. Upgradable CPU and GPU, so you can get a lower configuration. We have some insulation on the bottom of the actual bottom piece here. Now, I said before, my first impressions, it isn't that big, really. Add a Surface Pro to a Dell 17-inch G7, you pretty much got the weight of this. This could replace your desktop. The only thing I question here is, hopefully they have more displays down the track. And yes, I did test it at 4K as well, through the capture card, because the capture card can do 4K. And this plays 4K 60 frames per second, no problems, even at Ultra. So yeah, if you wanted to hook it up to an external monitor, you could get the 4K. But what I find puzzling a little bit is 144 Hz 1080p display on something so powerful. This needs more display options. It needs a 1440. I'd love to see a 4K version of this as well. I'm sure those displays are coming. I mean, this is the only one they have at the moment. Of course, you can always use external, as I said, but the ultimate gaming machine, without doubt, it is the best gaming laptop you're going to get. Desktop parts in here, all upgradable, as I said. Amazing. Nothing but praise for this. It's expensive, but when you consider that you can get this with the i9 9900 in it, RTX 2080, and it costs literally the same in the US, this is, as a MacBook Pro spec'd up to 1TB Vega 20 and 32 gigs RAM and an i9, there's no comparison here. How does this Mac cost as much as this, and this is full on desktop parts, RTX 2080 full. It's unbelievable. Just nothing but praise for this. What an epic piece of kit. So yeah, so stay tuned for my shootout against my desktop. I reckon the laptop's gonna beat the desktop. Let's find out. Anyway, catch you in the next one, guys. Tally ho, woo!